You know, if she hadn't mentioned, I wasn't paying attention, so if she hadn't said, "Welcome to Treasure in the Royal Tower," it wouldn't have clicked for me. I would have been so confused. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Alright, what do you guys think? Should we do Senior or Junior Detective? I did Senior Detective on Treasure in the Royal Tower and it didn't go too badly, so I'm thinking Senior Detective on this one too. Say, well, we'll make it a challenge. We'll do it together. How about that?
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours,
Oh boy.
Nancy.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. It seems like a nice relaxing night to me. I don't know, this is comfy. I'd like to stay here. Okay, I'm coming.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You
Oh,
must
that's
think I'm
kinda
such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
I'm trapped here all alone, my car's blocked in, and you left!
What's to
I don't
be
know, it's
scared
kinda
of?
nice here.
It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
One of your trees seems to
Yeah,
have
I'm
other
stuck.
plans for me.
What
Locked
do you mean?
in.
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway.
Yeah.
Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought
Me
a
after a
little
long
outboard
week of
motorboat.
classes.
I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Why? What on earth do you think is going to happen?
The dogs. Dogs.
Oh,
Out of
oh no.
nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth
That
and
might be the
claws.
ghost dogs.
Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Well, we're now here, out in the woods, all by ourselves, with no phone service and a mysterious dog. And mice. Let me try to call her back.
Sally McDonald.
is currently unavailable. At the sound of the beep, please leave a message.
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy. Give me a call when you can. I'm at home. Or should I say at your home? Talk to you later.
It was worth a try. I love that they wrote out beep in pink letters. We got different colors for the beep. Let's call Bess. Maybe she'll have something to do to help us out. Fingers crossed. Me too.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents.
You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone.
Very funny. So what's up?
I didn't realize that we could even call them this early. That's so much fun. See, I need to start trying out new stuff like this on stream. See, I tend to struggle with the old games without a to-do list also, but I've kind of gotten somewhat used to figuring it out now. I had to figure it out when a couple summers ago I played 1 through 15 all on Senior Detective for the first try, or first time, and I made it through there, and they get rid of the task list on Senior Detective, so I kind of had to figure it out then. Now, I haven't done Senior Detective like 16 through whatever they're on now, so maybe that'll be a stream for later in the year. Maybe when it gets cold and snowy, I'll make it like a daily thing. We'll just go through, see how many I can actually finish.
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight?
Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never.
Why
I've
else
never
would
heard this
Sally just
conversation
take off
before.
like that?
When she called to explain, she said she was afraid of the dogs.
Dogs? As in Rin Tin Tin, Old Yeller...
Huckleberry Hound?
Yeah, it's Huckleberry.
Apparently, there are some dogs around here
He's a
that come
scary
out at
one.
night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why, Bess, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well,
yes,
be
I am.
careful.
And if anything does happen, run. No, wait. Call us first, then run.
I will. Bye, you guys.
It's so
Ta-ta.
nosy.
Ciao for now.
Welcome in. I have another person. Welcome in, Sophia. Super glad to have you. Ooh.
What is that?
It sounds like a really cheap owl sound effect, and that's even scarier. Let's see. Let's go. Right outside, right after they told us not to.
Something's
Does
out
not
there.
sound like a dog. It's definitely something,
Now
though.
look what you've done. That was a Strix Varia. At least I think
Ah.
it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
A Strix what?
Strix Varia. A barred owl. Real hard to spot. And it doesn't help that you're out here making more noise than a jumbo jet.
It was just one squeaky floorboard, I'm sorry. Is the sound on the game okay for you guys? Can you hear everything and me? Say, last stream I had an issue with the sound where the sound cut out halfway through the game, so...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any
Right,
harm.
great,
My
thanks.
name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
I love that Red was the one who reminded me that I should probably check on the sound with you guys.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
Good news. It is only one woman, because our friend left us.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
What do you think was
What would be
scaring her?
The dogs.
The dogs.
The dogs
Oh
of
no.
Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone, both.
We'll have to go check that out. Not in the middle of the night, though.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
You know, I don't remember who said it. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Reddit, or maybe on another Nancy Drew YouTube channel, but I saw somewhere that you can get through over half of the game without talking to Ranger Akers, and I really want to try it sometime. I'm not going to try it on this stream because this is one of my favorites and it's been a while since I played it, but maybe sometime I'll have to do a second stream where we try to see how far we can get through the game without talking to the park ranger. It'd be so much fun.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Uh-oh. Ooh, boy.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which
Now
is why I think it would be a good
those are
idea
ghost
if I
dogs.
went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
I'm gonna need it. I wonder what happens if we go wandering around. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not brave enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're all coming. Uh-oh. Oh no. Can we get out of here? Uh-oh.
This is not good.
No, it's not. Oh, they found the power lines. Looks like a ghost dog to me. What's up here? Should we just go to bed? No, I wanna be nosy first. It's still the middle of the night. Actually, maybe I will go to bed. We can explore in the morning. I don't want to go out there if there's still ghost dogs out there. Ah, that is much better. Much, much better. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Sally left for us. Get dead tree cut down. I took care of that. Took care of that quick. First thing I did when I got here. Stay hydrated, guys. It's very important I say as I almost spill my water. Stay hydrated. Okay, let's see. Get well water tested ASAP. Oh, this is useful. I probably should have gotten out a notebook because it's always helpful to take notes. Some sticky notes. Sticky notes will help. So map to the cemetery. So if we're gonna go check out the dogs and their well, Mickey Malone's in the cemetery too. We're gonna go check out the grave sites. We need to go to the cemetery. Oh, great, we get to keep it. Never mind. The flashlight. Great, we'll be wandering around in the dark. Yeah, taking pictures with your phone works too. That's what I usually do when it's a very notes-heavy game, like Ransom of the Seven Ships or any of the ones around there. I start writing. I used to have like a big spiral-bound notebook that was full of Nancy Drew notes, and then I got to those and I just picture. It's way easier. I can't really do that now though because I have you guys set up on my phone because the older Nancy Drew games with the resolution, it takes over like both screens, so I can't see chat on this end. So I have to go back to the good old days. Nancy, I'm really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. Going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Doors open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. Sally. It's okay, we don't hate you, Sally. You gave us a really good mystery. It is. It's a very good exercise in literacy. Practice all of my writing. Without spell check and everything. We zoomed in on this during the night. Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree. Oh no! My bunny pen is... It's okay. Use one of these. Okay, leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. Just gonna write down important words and hope that I'm writing down the right important words. Leaves, spring, birth, say swans, summer, I think. Yeah, because it's spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So it's got something to do with the seasons. Deer, autumn, and then either night or birds. I'll write down both. See, I said in my last stream, last weekend I did Treasure in the Royal Tower, but I'm probably going to end up restreaming it now that I have my webcam, and now that, since there was such a big issue with the sound was missing for over half the game, I may just restream it. But I said in the last stream that I grew up on these games, and I used to do a Nancy Drew marathon at least through the first couple every winter or every summer whenever I had a chance. And last year was the first year that I missed, which made me really sad, but I'm so excited to be like actually getting back into them now. And it's almost more exciting and more refreshing because they're like bits and pieces that I don't remember. I remember the broad strokes, but some of this I used to have every single puzzle memorized, and now I'm gonna have to actually work on it. Yeah, that was me for the longest time. Is this your first time watching or going through Ghost Dogs? If so, I'm very honored. This was maybe my second or third one I played. I started really young. I played them with my mom. Oh, these are cute.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Okay, we'll have to go find some sandpaper. Yeah, see, this is this is only my second long, like, actual stream interacting with people, so I'm really excited too. I played Creature of Kapu Cave first. Oh, hey, there's a dog with a swan. We have swan written down. The swan on the left. Deer right in middle. I'm gonna have to find a spot to actually put all these sticky notes. Oh, well, that's not helpful, is it? Because that's another deer. And that's another swan, okay. Danger and Deception Island was always one of my favorites too. Maybe I'll make that the next stream. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do a stream next Saturday. This is supposed to be like a weekly thing, but my girlfriend and I are going to the Mothman Festival on Saturday in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, so I already have plans, so I can't really... No, funny thing about going to the actual locations.
Rotten floorboards.
Oh no. Oh no. Well. This is why we have second chances and why we don't step on rotten floorboards. It's okay, it would have happened anyway. I'm too nosy not to go over and look at the notes. I found out a couple years ago that Moon Lake is an actual place. It's in Pennsylvania, I think. I want to say Pennsylvania. It's either Pennsylvania or Ohio. But, I live on the East Coast, and my family and I had taken a trip out west we went to Yellowstone, we went to Yellowstone and to the Grand Tetons. And on our way back, we swung around Moon Lake, and it's just this real tiny recreational area, and it looks just like this. It was so exciting to get to go. Let's see. Let's go wandering out into the woods. Grand Tetons are amazing. I would love to go back. Found a treehouse.
This must be Red's observation platform.
Oh, he's really close. He did say just down the path, but I didn't know he meant, like, right next to us. That is kind of creepy. I don't know how I feel about him being, like... He's really close. There's another dead tree. Oh, well, here's the boat where we could get out of here.
The boat's full of water.
Oh, no.
I need to bail out the boat.
Okay, so we're stuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nancy is 18, which I'm guessing that means that Sally is 18 also, or somewhere there about, like 18, 22. That is creepy. It's over here. Oh, this is nice. Hope nothing bad happens in here.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. I need to get some of the Nancy Drew merch that says it's locked, like the shirt and like the... I think they had a poster for a while where it
only
liked
a
it.
gnome could love.
Need to get some of that and like deck the area out in it. Ah, there we go. Oh, those look just like Hotchkiss's boots from the last stream. Oh, let's not gas out Nancy.
Oh, the key broke off. It's locked.
It's locked. See, I love White Wolf. I have beef with it right now. The PC version is great, but like back years and years, probably I want to say a decade ago, I got my hands on the Wii version, and Fox and Geese in the Wii version is so difficult. I like Fox and Geese on its own. I have my own copy of the game that's like a little travel version, but that version of Fox and Geese in there was so impossible, and I probably spent, I want to say, close to 12 hours trying to beat it in the different corners, and I finally just gave up.
I gotta have some torque.
Some torque. Need to find a screwdriver. Oops, there we go. This game is how young Ranger found out that torque was a word. Oh, there's her.
I need a bucket.
Just picked up the bucket. Man, we can use this bucket to get the water out of the boat. North, south, east, and west. Okay, well, we can't get into the basement. Oh, but here we can use that for the floorboards.
Those look too rotten.
So we can go check out the note that says rotten floorboards, don't step here. So what else do we have under here? Or a little weather vane. Could probably build something fun with all of that. Should we go wandering out into the woods? Or should we go take the boat? Might be a little early to get lost in the woods, but here's another board, okay.
I'd better be careful.
Better be careful. See, I've always been better with the woods in this game than the ones in the Captive Curse. I was always so lost in the Captive Curse. I'm not looking at my map at all. I'm gonna regret this. Log. Nope. Oh, a cute little bird. See, the best thing about replaying playing these originally when I was young and then replaying them later is I remember the cheat to get through the basement spinning rooms. Say, I'll probably go through it once whenever I do stream that game so I can get, you know, the authentic experience or something that I was supposed to, but there's an easy way to get through it, and once I learned that, it was... Oops. Yeah. See, my mom, which is who I originally played all of these with, I started when I was probably 6. She could not stand the basement, and she she won't play the game again because of it. I do like the birds. You know what this really reminds me of? Is story time. At least until I find my way out of the woods. There is a state park in West Virginia. I like to go exploring a lot when I'm not super busy. I'm really busy right now, unfortunately. But there's a state park in West Virginia called Cathedral State Park. And oh, I made my way out of the woods again. And see, the problem with Cathedral State Park is it's all woods just like this. And there's a bunch of trails and they all intersect and they all overlap. And I had a great time. I went there with my mom. We were stopping on our way to Blackwater Falls. And if you've never been to Blackwater Falls in West Virginia, it's one of the most beautiful places in the country. I highly recommend it. We didn't end up making it to Blackwater Falls that day because we were lost wandering around in those woods for probably close to an hour and a half, 2 hours. And on top of... oh, there's the cardinal again. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a blue jay. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Let me open up the map. Okay, so blue jay, yellow ribbon. So we're almost there, okay. Let's see. Is this stump? There we go, we made it. We made it, guys, let's go. You say we went on a lot of adventures back when I was still at home. I try to get home as much as possible still, but I live 3.5 hours away, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Snooky, oh poor Snooky. I have bad news, guys. We finally found him. At a terrible, terrible cost. Can now stop making Where's Waldo books. Kiffin Path. No, they lost their marbles. Stench. If I had a cat, I would name it Stench. It's a good name for a cat. Oopsie. Iggy. Betcha these are the ghost dogs. Linus. Yeah. Say she's walking around with 3 2x4s. And let's see, a water bottle, a pen, a bucket, and a flashlight. Can you imagine what people would think if they were hanging out in the woods? You know, just reading their book, sitting on a stump, and then Nancy wanders by with all of this stuff?
Looks like paw prints.
Uh-oh. Does look like paw prints. Can you get in? Looks like a coffin. Nancy Drew is the local bag lady. Oh wait, let's see here, because these all had dates on it. Let's see. Where should I put my sticky notes? My monitor is like, it doesn't really have a border, so I don't know where to put these. Okay. Down there. So, Lucy was born in April, which that would be spring. Iggy and I have the same birthday. My birthday is November 11th. I mean, he was born a little bit before me. But that's a way better person to share a birthday with than Dostoevsky. I think I pronounced that right. So he was fall. I had to read Crime and Punishment for a class assignment back when I was in high school, and I was not a fan. I like classic literature, but that was not it for me. And then I found out that I had the same birthday as the author, and it ruined my day. Xander for summer. Vitus was winter. Okay. We did that. I think we saw everything there is to see here, so we'll have to make our way back. That's a funny sounding bird. Uh-oh, I scared him off. No, wait, no, we went this way. Oh, these are tough. Okay. There we go, we made it. No problem. No trouble at all. I struggle with Russian literature for some reason. I'm not sure what it is. There we go, bucket. It's the oldest... Oh, there's the screwdriver we need too. Perfect. Yeah, the oldest authors I'm reading right now are probably H.P. Lovecraft and Christie, so I'm only going back about a century right now. Can I? Yes. Wear your life jacket. It's very important.
The spark plug is missing.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Ancient Greek would be so neat to study.
The spark plug is missing.
Plus, 0, negative, plus. Was that a plus? Okay, so that's where that was supposed to be. 0, negative, and plus. Perfect. See, I have a major in computer science, which makes the technical difficulties earlier way more ironic. But that means all of my reading and everything for fun has to happen in like this space between like 10 p.m. and whenever I go to bed. Because it keeps me really busy. Here are the dogs. Okay, so we have... Oh, that is cool. My girlfriend is an electrical engineer, so we get to talk about little nerdy electrical things together. It's so fun. Okay, so on the walls... Those are birds. That's a deer, okay. There's a tree. And then, I don't know what we have over here. Oh, there's a swan, okay. Oh, congratulations. A doctor, it's a really big deal. See, now you're above my pay grade. Okay, who did we have for the Swan? Swan was Summer. Xander was Summer. Okay. We're gonna need the sandpaper to finish this puzzle anyway, aren't we? So the tree was over that way. Tree. Oh, that was the spring. Okay. So Lucy goes over this way. Winter's Vitus, and that's...
It's stuck!
Okay, so we're gonna have to sandpaper Iggy first. Yeah, Iggy was Fall. Which, I think Fall... Yeah, Fall was the deer, at least according to my notes. Let's see. Let's come over here and... Oh wait, we have the screwdriver. We can go get into that. The broken workbench. There we go. The workbench is work thing. Chest. Let's see. Ooh, a gas mask. Oh, maybe that's not a gas mask. That might just be one of those air filters. Alright, hammer and nails. Oh, we might have everything we need to fix the floorboards now. Let's see.
Those floorboards need to be replaced.
I noticed. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Rotten floorboards, watch your step. There we go. I'm fixing up Sally's house for her while we're lost in the woods. Okay, let's go ahead and call Sally, see if she made it home. And tell her that we survived the night.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy.
Okay, we're
I
brave.
have such
We've got
high
this.
hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
When was the first time you saw the dogs?
I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance. But I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Did they always
Yes,
mess with the
come to
circuit
think of
breaker?
it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my
Ooh.
theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
I wouldn't mind living in a state park.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store
Ranger
I told
pain
you
in the
about.
neck.
And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
He just couldn't stand to be apart. He needed her back, so he set up this elaborate scheme. Oh, we have so much to talk to her about. Wow.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
That would have been really helpful to know. I should have called her first thing in the morning. Rotten floorboards. Thanks for the warning. They do. They go on for such a long time. I love the Hardy Boys and Bess and George, but I will go through playthroughs where I don't talk to them once because they just take forever.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed.
That's not very helpful at all.
The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
I could really use some sandpaper. Do you have any stashed away somewhere?
Sure don't. Try M's Emporium. That's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself if you haven't been there yet. The place is something else.
You know, I don't think I've ever borrowed a spark plug before. That's usually something I think you would maybe keep, seeing as you can't really do much without it.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I should ask
Where'd
her
all
about,
that
because I
stuff
don't
in
want to
your
talk
tool
about
shed come
everything
from?
yet.
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
The wall hanging in the living room
It
with a
seems
poem
important.
on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool? They came with the
They're
place.
cool. I like
So
them.
the clock. Apparently, Malone had them custom made when he built the house. In fact, they're all built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands. You know, trying to get them to work. And all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open, and instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked
doggy
3
clock.
times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was, he sure loved those dogs.
Let's see.
Are you
I'll ask her
aware
about
that
the
you're the
cemetery,
proud owner
too.
of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
Do you know if Malone is really buried there?
The realtor said the cemetery was just a sham, that there's nothing under those tombstones but dirt.
Oh, that's
but he may have
unfortunate.
just been saying that so I'd buy the place. The only way to know for sure whether or not Malone is there is to start digging, and I'm certainly not going to do that.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's a mausoleum and everything. Okay,
I'm
we'll
curious.
gloss about Ranger
Why did you
Acres, I guess.
characterize
We'll
the park
we'll
ranger
talk
as a
about
pain in the
everything.
neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily
agree.
says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the parks department. Me, I I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Talk to you later.
Stay in touch.
It's okay. Sometimes we're a little awkward. It happens. Okay, so we've got to go get a spark plug, which means that we have to go out in the middle of the night when the dogs are out. I like
The
this
moon's
music.
so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
It's very mysterious, almost like detective noir music. Hello, friend.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Does that mean you'd like me to call you Mr. Red
Nancy
Knot?
with the
All right,
sass.
then. Hello, Nancy. Now put a muffler on it, would ya? I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
I did actually. I want to know more about you. I want to know why you're staying less than a minute's walk from my house.
Are you out here all by yourself?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Sure.
do,
What would you like me to take pictures
It's
of?
convenient.
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's
Yep.
everything you'll need.
Thanks.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till
It
you're
really
done,
is.
okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. 'Cause if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore, I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, no, that is creepy. He's setting off red flags. I don't like him being so close to me. It is it's highly questionable. Now, he does strike me as creepy. I don't like him being the only person within walking distance. So let's get out of here. Okay. Got everything. We've got our life vest. Where should we go first? Should we go to the store or the ranger station? Okay. Store it is. You know, I don't think I would have picked up on this if I didn't know, but I found out a couple years ago that Red Knot is voiced by the same guy as Tex from Shadow Ranch. So the creepy vibes kind of make sense. Hello there.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Hello, Emily.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
Yeah, I learned that from Her Interactive, I think it was in the space between Midnight in Salem and the Sea of Darkness, like when they had that gap of nothing going on for like 6 years or whatever it was. It feels like forever. They did a podcast series. I think it was called Unlocked Podcast or Unlocked the Nancy Drew Podcast, but they had a whole bunch of different Nancy Drew voice actors on there, and that's where I learned like a decent amount about the voice actors, which was really interesting because at the time I'd been just like vaguely thinking about maybe going into like voice acting for fun because I was still pretty young at the time. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so that was so neat. Another thing I learned from that was the guy who voiced Ned just randomly decided he was going to be a voice actor when he was asked by somebody, "Hey, what do you do?" And they happened to be working for Her Interactive, and they needed a voice for Charlie and Message in a Haunted Mansion, and it just kind of, they were like, "Oh yeah, we've got a gig for you," and now he's a voice actor. So one of those crazy butterfly effects.
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve, but right now I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
See, I don't think I can call Ned in this game. We don't have Ned privileges, only Bess and George.
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my
I love
car,
Ned.
and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
The ghost dog scared her off.
They were pretty
I
scary.
told her, I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I got the bejeebies scared out of me twice last night. Just before I saw the dogs, I caught a man named Red Knot prowling around outside the house.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
I wonder what he does eat.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
I'm more worried about him watching me than watching birds. Oh wow, we have so much to talk to
Mr.
her
Knott did me a
about.
favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Can I pick it up?
What else
Thank
can
you.
I do you for?
I need to get the water from Sally's well tested. How would I go about doing that? Do you know?
Just get a water testing kit from the ranger station and follow the directions.
Where's the ranger station?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Let's see. I have so much to ask.
Why would there be a problem with the water?
'Cause it's well water. And seeing as Malone dug that well 80 years ago, what gets pumped out of it could be pretty funky.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that.
These
Need a water
so-called ghost
filter, that's
dogs
what we
left
need.
very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Not everybody can be Nancy Drew.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Where do you find your...
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days
Found 'em.
of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Should we ask about him or should we? I'm not gonna
Squeaky
get on her
Wheel
bad side
Acres?
yet.
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like
Sounds
nobody's
like you
really
aren't
a
real
fan
fond
of him.
of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap.
Oh, she
Now,
really
I got
doesn't
nothing
like
against
him.
getting
Wow.
more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
She just wants to stay put in her little corner and sell all the stuff she finds.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash.
I wonder why
Would
Nancy
it be
came all the
possible
way
to
out
start
here
a line
without
of
any
credit?
money.
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out.
Great.
Said he was tired of
Gotta
that
go back to
observation
him.
platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Oh,
Guess
man.
I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
I was hoping we wouldn't have to go back to him for a while. See, as much as she rubs me the wrong way, I do love little tourist shops like this, especially in nature areas. Ew. So we'll put the worms back. We don't need any worms. And she does. She seems very selfish. There's some Cocoa Kringles. It's by legal means. It's all perfectly above board. Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. That's true. See, she's a lot braver in, like, depending on the situation. She's ended up in multiple dumpsters. And she doesn't do worms. I do like Silent Spy. I don't know if I would consider it one of my favorites, but I like that they went for a more personal story for Nancy. I love the Loch Lomond area. The design and everything, the coloring is so beautiful. I really like the games where I get to be nosy and snoop around in people's rooms. Fishing regulations, boating regulations. See, this is perfect because, see, I wouldn't say nosy, I want to say curious. I like to poke around and explore stuff, but I'm also way too polite to actually, like, wander in anywhere where I'm not, like, specifically told I'm allowed to be. So I get all of that out here in Nancy Drew. I saw a crazy amount of deer the other day. I was driving around in a suburb too. It wasn't a rural area. That is Nancy's motto. She's a kleptomaniac too. But I was driving around in a suburban area, like lots of houses and everything, and I saw 3 bucks cross the road right in front of me. One of them was a 6 point and 2 of them were 8 points. And I was kind of shocked because that's not something you see around, like not in the middle of the woods.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
Let's go talk to him first and see what we can mess around with. Poison ivy. And no thanks. Yep. She's been digging around in all sorts of stuff, but she won't touch the files.
Hello, can I help you?
That was really funny timing, considering what we were just talking about.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service.
Hello.
Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's her. Unfortunately, she seems to have developed a problem of the canine kind.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
I saw them myself.
Okay.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
But why do they grow
Any
yellow?
idea what would
Or
make a dog's
glow
eyes glow
yellow?
yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
They're eating bioluminescent bugs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Have you ever investigated the ghost dogs yourself?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter
Yes,
of
yes, I
fact,
do.
I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Great.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Which
I'd
is
really love
apparently
to watch
rather
him and Emily
colorful.
go
As a
head to
member
head.
of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place
Accusations.
torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law,
Let's see
can
who
you
will
think
point
of
his
anyone who
fingers at.
might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty
knew they don't
sure
like each
she's
other.
been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried
He's
there?
a smart aleck,
That's the
isn't he?
rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
All right, we're done
Thanks
bugging
for
him.
all your help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Acres.
Oh, right there's a dog bed. That's suspicious. Let's see, who do we think our top suspect is now? I love little like museums that are just specifically about the area. Oh, okay, I was right. It was Pennsylvania. Park Ranger Francis Francis Bacon Grits and his wife Zelda Strawberry. What a name. Accidentally bumping my webcam around. Yeah, that is cheating. See, I know who did it too, and I'm pretending I don't. It's more fun if I pretend. That is some early 2000s HTML. I remember, back long while ago when I would get stuck, I would use Game Boomers, and a lot of the things that they had on Game Boomers, a lot of the walkthroughs looked exactly like this. It's almost nostalgic. Alright, I think we've looked at everything in here. Let's go back home. Well, to Sally's home. Let's see, do we have any instructions? Oh wait, we have a... I forgot we have a PDA in this game. Oh, interesting. I heard Big Fish Games is a great place to learn about the latest detective techniques. I wonder if that's specific to the Big Fish version of the game. I got this. This version is from Big Fish. Be really funny if it wasn't. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We have to prime the pump. That's really funny. I hope they had their permission to put that in there. Either way, it's really funny. Let's get ourselves a little...
I don't need water right now.
Oh, hey, there's another paw print right there. Can I look at that?
I need a bucket.
Okay. I only need a bucket. Let's go send this back to him. That is so funny. I wonder how many other games Big Fish threw in like a little nod to.
You're back.
I have that water sample. What
He
do I
sounds
do
so
with
thrilled
it?
to
Just
see
give it
us.
to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Sounds so thrilled. Alright, it's time to go take some pictures. Let's see, how many birds did we need? 1, 2, 3. There are 4 out here in the woods. Let's see. Going this way, we will find the yellow bird. Oh wait, these are Nancy's notes anyway, aren't they? Uh-oh. Okay.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
The shoe. I wonder what the story is behind this shoe, since it's in that nice
Tweet,
perfect
tweet.
clearing. I hate to say it, but I do. Yeah, I do agree with Red Knot. She is not quiet. Okay, so we have the shoe marked on our map. Log. Oh, here we go. Aw, so cute. Okay, it looks like we'll have to get 6. They're playing really spooky music again for a just nice little bird hunt. It's the most dramatic bird hunt I think I've ever gone on in my life. Here we go.
Darn, it flew away.
Ah, no. We spooked the cardinal. Yeah, there's the blue jay. Let's go see if we can find the blue jay. We say, blue jays aren't afraid of anything. If anything, other birds are afraid of blue jays. Blue jays are mean. We used to get blue jays at my house when we would be feeding the birds, and the blue jays would swoop down, pick through everything, find what they wanted, and throw out the rest. And if any of the other birds tried to get at it, they just peck them away. It's a cute little robin. I do love robins. Let's see, what are we missing? So we have those 3, and the cardinal flew away. Let's see, let's go talk. What about through here? Nope. Okay, out of the woods. Let's go up and talk to Mr. Creepy Knot in the middle of the night about the sandpaper and see if he has any advice for the rest of the birds. Uh-oh. I hear the dogs again.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
I think it's really interesting how there's not a single character in this game that likes the others.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some?
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to
That's
smiling
sweet.
as ever a dog could.
Do many
Very
people
sweet.
around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay? How's the bird watching coming along?
I'm
well,
sorry,
okay, we
but
can
finding
bother
those
him
birds
anyway.
is harder than I thought it would be. Can you give me any tips?
You gotta look for 'em. This isn't gonna be any Sunday picnic, you know? And try early in the morning. That's when most of them are singing.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Yeah, no, he really does not like
How's
us.
the bird watching coming along?
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
If you last that long. Okay. See, the ghost dogs never used to spook me or get under my skin or anything, but just very recently, like I'm talking 2 days ago, I was out. I deliver food through DoorDash on occasion when I have the free time for, a little bit of extra money if I get the chance. And I was delivering to a place, and the lady had 2 or 3, I think it was 3, very angry pit bulls. And I'm in the camp where I think pit bulls are actually pretty cute. Like, unless they're really angry, they seem so happy. But these guys were not happy, and she couldn't even get open the door so I could hand her pizza. So, and it looked exactly like the ghost dog attack. Like, the door was bulging and they were smacking. So now I'm a little bit more not in the fan of the ghost dogs camp right now.
It's stuck.
We'll fix that. Let's see, and as long as we did this puzzle right. Oh, secret passageway. Yes, rotten floorboards. Oh, good thing we got that flashlight. Secret tunnel. Picture. We'll have to go ask about that picture too. Uh-oh. Now I hear the mice. Mickey Malone pinched. I'm guessing MM is Mickey Malone.
It could be mice making that sound. It looks like a tiny hole. It's blocked.
Okay, can't do anything with the safe yet. That's not suspicious. That's definitely not another secret passageway. You can see the outline of the door right there. You see, we had the same thing in Treasure in the Royal Tower. There's a very, very clear, obvious doorway. Yes. Sometimes I even put hinges in my wall. That's the way I came in, isn't it? Yeah. So I want to go out through this big metal door.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Ooh. William Akers. That might be why Jeff Akers wants so badly to ignore the entire Mickey Malone thing. We'll have to ask him. Very pretty night sky. Alright, let's go to bed so we can get our errands done in the morning. We had our excitement with the secret tunnel. So let's go see Emily first. See if we can get some of those fancy camouflage clothes so we can get our birds. Although I think Nancy could just be faster, honestly.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But
Oh,
I'm running
no.
kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs.
This takes forever.
Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover, that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone.
So there's a good connection
really got
right there.
my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
I found this picture in Sally's house. Do you recognize anybody?
I'm guessing the guy's Mickey Malone, but I don't know who's that lady. Sounds like a case for our resident know-it-all Ranger Akers.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
All right, let's go talk to... what did she call him? Ranger Pain in the Neck? It's okay, he's not that bad. I think he's doing his best. Hi, buddy. He's too
You're
cute
back.
to be a ghost dog.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
No, he's not a ghost dog. He's too
He seems
cute.
very well trained.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
I don't believe him. I think that William Akers is his grandfather.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs
Big
as he
fan of
was.
Vivian.
Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
You know, everybody in the game picks on him, and I pick on him, but he is really extremely helpful. I like him.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
See, he does
Have you
not
gotten
want
the
to talk
results
about
back
this.
from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy
good
the
motive
Malone
right
property
there.
instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally
good
away
motive.
for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I'm sorry, I really am.
Say we-
It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find
I
out
don't
why
want any more
someone's doing
chores.
this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends,
Oh,
there's some
no.
boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She
Apple
put everything in
crisp sounds really
envelopes,
good.
then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Oh, I should have made
Don't
I
go
just
reading
made that
anything
comment
until
about
you're
Apple
through,
Crisp.
or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
What happened
We'll
to
finish
Akers and the
talking
rest
to
of
him.
Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best bird-watching venue in the world except for one thing: too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all
I
your
can
help.
see that. I do
That's
believe
why I'm
that.
here.
Alright, let's get into this box of things. Hopefully I'm not too rusty on my Roman numerals.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Earliest in the front. That's 1900. Oh, these aren't even in rows. Okay. Or not even in the correct rows. So this is 1939. 1908. 1925. Oh, that's the 39 that I just put in there. 32, 39. 11. This is probably just going to be a solid 10 minutes of me yelling out numbers and hoping I get it all right. So if you're watching live, you're about to hear a whole bunch of numbers, and if you're watching a recording afterwards, I won't be offended if you skip forward because you don't want to listen to all this. So that would be... What is L again? Is L 50? Roman numerals, here we go. Okay, L is 50. Oh good, it didn't reset. I was so worried that it was gonna reset. Okay, so that would be 41. 510, okay. So 1900, 1904, 1908, 1910, and 1911. So here we have 1913, 1915, 1917, 25 goes over here. There's 1919. Okay, so we're missing one over here. So 25. Review. 39, 19, oh, okay. This is 1970. 1941? No, 51. So this is 45. I'm getting these all out of order again. Okay, so 1900, 1904, 1908, 1910, 1911. 1913, 1915, 1917, 1939. Yeah, no. See, that's 1945, 19... Oh, this is 1997, so you'll go... 50, this is... okay. 1990, 1970, what are you? 1960. Okay, well, let's see here. So those ones are right. I haven't messed with those. So 13, 15, 17. This is 14.
Now that they're all
Oh,
sorted,
great,
I
yay.
can do some reading.
It didn't take as long as I thought. Which ones can I open? This one. Rumors are flying thick and fast that Mickey Malone, a self-proclaimed captain of industry with far more ties to gamblers and smugglers than to legitimate businessmen, is building a house on the north shore of Moon Lake. Oh, well, there's Waldo. Or Baldo. Waldo Mathias, the agent spearheading the Department of Justice's investigation into Malone's activities, had only this to say. If he is, I suggest he live it up while he can. Okay, so now we figured out who Waldo is. Oh, well, that didn't last long. He's only here a couple years. Gangster Nav. The Sword of Justice. The 3 previous attempts to incarcerate him. Ah, there's Waldo. I think he's supposed to be, not Waldo, I think Mickey Malone is supposed to be like Al Capone. Because he also was arrested on tax evasion, unless I'm wrong. Alright, Mickey Malone died in 1941. Okay. They even mention his dogs. That's sweet. Oh. Welcome in, Amelia. I'm really glad to have you. So feel free to just hang out and yap and be nosy with me. We're looking through a bunch of old files right now. Ooh, okay. We have lots of stuff about Emily here. Okay, so she and Jeff have been having problems with each other for how many years? So this is 1997. I don't remember when this came out. I want to say maybe 04? It's 03 or 04. I think it was 03. So they've been having problems for at least 6 years. PBS, the Plumbing Broadcast Service. Okay, well. So let's see if we can ask him anything
You're back.
else.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew.
Yes, thank
and to
you.
show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
It doesn't
No
involve
more Roman numerals,
numerals,
please.
does it?
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out
Get
that
to give
often.
one to me.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres.
Don't be sarcastic,
all
that was
your help.
sweet.
Always a pleasure.
It was rude, Nancy. I will wear my pin with pride. I guess it's time to go get our critters. Did you say a dozen? Dozen little critters? Let's see what we can find. I don't think there are any rocks or anything over here. Nope. Take. Yeah, there's a chirp chirp. Hold on. I hear a chirp chirp. No, there's two of them. It's a good start. So we're gonna be wandering around in these woods for a while. Find all of these and then go back to the bird watching. Oh, I don't like that thing. What is that? Do you think that's like a dung beetle or? I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't like how pokey it is. I could have sworn there were more down there. Oh well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. Let's go this way first. There's another rock back there. Say if my girlfriend was watching right now, if she didn't have stuff going on, she would have completely noped out as soon as
Where
the
are all
bugs
the
came out.
birds?
She doesn't do bugs, so usually it's my job if there's a bug around to go grab it and get it out of the place. Let's try to get his picture again.
Darn, it flew
Nope.
away.
See, I don't think we're going to be able to get him until we have the camo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 more. 5 more, 5 more. I hear that blue jay again. You're so noisy. For the people who just came in a little bit ago, I was discussing how mean blue jays were at my house. Oh, hello. Is it a goldfinch?
I must have scared it.
Okay. No cardinal and no blue or goldfinch. Rock. No. The mysterious music is back. Ba-ba-da-da-da. I'm a big fan of the Nancy Drew music. We'll have to go out at night and get more of the bugs. Ah. Over here? They took away my mystery music and brought it back to the nice peaceful harp. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm not hearing any chirping, but I'm checking just to be sure. The less I have to walk around in these woods at night, the better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 2 more. You can get that in no time. I think I'm going in circles. Yep. Hello, dead end. My name is Nancy Drew. Not seeing much over here. At least there's a decent sized path. No? No bugs? I thought there was one down here. Say, I didn't think they would let us look into that without there actually being something there. That should be all of them. Which means we get to go back to bed. They did a really good job of capturing Night in the Woods, actually. Because it's so relaxing and it's so terrifying at the same time. So, I mean, you're in the trees, it's dark, you can't see anything, but it's also so peaceful and quiet. Well, I mean, peaceful and quiet outside of the crickets, but the crickets add to it. Okay. Time to go see Emily and give her back her bugs. Hello, Em.
Nice Junior Park Ranger pin.
Hey, don't
you
make fun of my
must really
pin.
be on Acre's good side.
I like my
Any
pin.
word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
I thought I had all the bugs. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait
there we
finding
go.
coming along?
12 big, fat, juicy ones, just like you wanted.
Well, now, you
Yeah.
done all right for a city gal.
Yay,
Here you go.
I don't have to go back
Hope
out.
whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, let's get going. Let's go get the rest of those birds. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we have another phone conversation, or just leave poor Sally and Bess and George be? Cardinal. Where are you, Cardinal? I thought the goldfinch was over here. Okay, we'll call Bess when we go in. Pretty sure this is... I think this is the one where she has caller ID. I love that Bess and George always have their own little storylines. Yellow bird. I guess we didn't get the... Yeah, the goldfinch. Here we go. Alright, now we've got to go find that cardinal. How mad do you think Red Knot would be if we stuck in a picture of Brady Armstrong in the chicken suit on here? I'm slightly disappointed that none of the newer Nancy Drew games with the cell phone have let you set Chicken Soup Brady as the background. Alright, there we go. I think that's all of them. It's all the ones I've seen anyway. Let's go see how Bess and George are doing. One, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
Oh wow, there's a lot to talk about.
Moon Lake is gorgeous, but it's so remote. The park ranger is the closest thing they have to a sheriff around here.
Park ranger? What's he like?
Which, as we all know, is Bess's way of saying, park ranger? Is he cute?
Not true, George. Nancy thinks everybody's cute, so what would be the point? Anyway, Nancy, you were saying?
George is 100% right.
His name's Jeff Akers. He's very helpful, polite, efficient, knowledgeable.
Sounds boring.
In fact, he probably knows more about the area than all
I'm
the
sorry,
other
Bess.
residents of Moon Lake combined.
Sounds very boring.
What's he know about these alleged ghost dogs?
He thinks they're just plain old dogs that for some reason like to run around at night scaring people.
And what does Detective Drew think about the dogs?
I think Sally had good reason to be scared of them. I don't blame her for leaving, which leads me to think that maybe that was the whole idea.
Somebody had those dogs attack Sally in order to scare her away?
Why would anybody do that? She was there for less than a month.
You'd have to be a total creep to make enemies that fast. And Sally's one of the nicest people I know.
Ooh, Nancy! Speaking of cute guys, Frank and Joe Hardy called. I filled them in on where
Ooh,
you are
yay.
and what you're doing, and they're dying to hear from you.
We do get to
Great.
talk to
Did
the
they
Hardy
leave a
Boys.
number?
Their number is 280-555-4865. Bess didn't recognize it when they called and almost didn't answer the phone.
Good thing my cousin here has a memory like an elephant, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Call them, Nancy. They're dying to hear from you. But remember, Frank's cute and all that, but George and I want to hear from you, too.
Yeah, no fair discussing the case with them from now on and not with us. Promise you'll keep us up to speed?
I promise.
Let's see. I don't need any hints. I think I'm gonna call the Hardy Boys. Let's see. Well, I'll
Did I mention that all the water in
tell
Sally's
them about
house
the
comes
well
from a well?
Ew, really?
well.
Does it taste like
well
rotten
water.
eggs?
Not all well water tastes like rotten eggs, Bess.
I don't know if it does or not. Because the well is so old, I need to get the water tested before I drink it.
Good plan. Nothing will wreck your day faster than a nice tall glass of contaminated water.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy.
And stay in touch.
Say the water down in Florida, if it comes from a well, tastes a lot like rotten eggs or like sulfur, I've noticed. I haven't noticed it up where I am, though.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how's it going? No, wait, don't answer that. Talk about the weather or something.
The weather?
Yeah, that'll give me time to grab the other phone and take it outside. Frank's washing the car. He'll kill me if he misses anything. Here, wait a sec. Take a break, it's Nancy. Hang on, he's putting the hose down. He's drying his hands. He's walking over.
Nancy, hi. What's up? Bess and George say you've got another mystery on your hands.
Or should we
Ooh.
say, on your paws.
They told you about the dogs?
We made them tell us everything.
I don't think I'm
Hunt
used
them
to this
dry.
Frank voice.
As you may have guessed, we're not exactly rolling in detective work here.
So you're living vicariously through me.
It's not the first time, sad to say.
What conclusions have you reached so far, Detective?
I'm convinced that someone
I
is
do-
using those ghost dogs
The
to
guy
scare
who voices
Sally into
Joe
abandoning
is so good.
Malone's
He's been
house.
doing it for so
If
long.
I can just figure out why, I might be able to figure out who.
Never hurts to look for motive.
If nothing else, those ghost dogs are very well trained. I'm watching to see who owns and or trains dogs around here.
Good plan. But don't forget, a really smart perpetrator is going to make it look like he or she has no connection to dogs whatsoever.
But then a really, really smart perp might have dogs all over the place and not bother to hide it. because he or she would figure you'd never
That
suspect
one.
anyone
So
so
that
obvious.
one.
Emily Griffin doesn't seem to have any dogs.
Uh-oh. Move her up on your suspect list.
I'd move her down.
You know, Joe, something tells me we're not helping.
I'm getting very strong mixed signals.
Malone and his 4 dogs are supposedly buried in a little cemetery near the house. They've all got headstones inscribed with when they were born and when they died.
That's interesting. Did Malone have family?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then who had the tombstones inscribed?
That's exactly what I was
wanna
wondering.
guess
Sounds like this latest
the
puzzle of
Acres
yours
guy.
is still missing a few pieces.
Later, guys.
You bet.
Bye, Nancy.
Alright. Let's go talk to Red Knot about the birds now that we have the birds. I completely forgot that the Hardy Boys were in this game. It's such a nice surprise. I knew they were in the last one and they showed up as surprise guests. Alright, well, last one meaning not last one I streamed, I mean last one chronologically.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just
we were
can't seem to
missing
find
that
a
one.
red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or
Big
later.
tree.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
You can't make me. That was rude. We will, since we updated the Hardy Boys more than Bess and George, we will update Bess and George here in a little while. So I want to finish doing all of these favors and chores for everybody, so we can get back to the mystery.
Well, I don't see
Oh,
any
that's-
hawks, but
yeah,
this is probably
no
the
tree.
tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree. That sounded like a hawk.
Oh, there we go. See it.
There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
Here we go.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
Ooh, that's suspicious.
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
It does look like a speaker. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, it's a second. Oh, no.
I better
Oh.
get out of here. My arms and legs are tied. I can't move.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Alright, it's time to make Rube Goldberg proud. Oh, no. We killed the gnome. Poor gnome. Okay. Kick? Yeah. There we go. Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as it looked.
I
Run,
can't
Nancy,
just let
run.
this thing burn up. I've got to put it out. Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's that's not helpful, Nancy. Water, yes. Water bucket. There we go.
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from
now
my
he
platform and
shows up
came
during
running.
the day.
You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something.
Of course he doesn't
Come
believe
talk
us.
to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say
He's
that.
on my dirt list.
Somebody knocked
I
you
don't
out,
trust him.
locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
You know, it's kind of suspicious that everybody in the park came by as soon as there was that fire. See, I'm not sure whether or not I should trust any of them. Oh, we were supposed to find out when Mickey Malone was arrested for this puzzle down here, weren't we? Yeah, MM pinched. Oh, we have to...
It looks like a tiny hole.
I have a nail.
It looks like a tiny hole.
What about the pen? Okay, the pen works.
What's the combination?
It was when Mickey Malone was arrested. So we just saw that over at the ranger station. Wait. Or, is it on here? No. Oh, it's awfully cloudy today. It's a very pretty lake area. Say, there were slightly more people because it's like a fishing recreation area, but when we went to Moon Lake, it's not a state park in real life, but when we went to Moon Lake recreational, I don't know, recreational something, it did look a lot like that.
Good news! I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
9137.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of
good.
Health.
Oh. It's
Oh
full
my
of
gosh,
arsenic.
not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
That's concerning. Somebody might be trying to poison
I wouldn't
us.
go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
All right, buddy. Whatever you say. Now, Yogi is way too sweet to be a ghost dog. Yogi was cute. And he's also, like, not the right color. So, was this... No, this is when he died. Okay, arrested in 1932 for tax evasion. Here's 32. Okay. 01/29/1932. Wait, we're making progress. We have lots of places to look now. So we have that safe to get into. We have to go talk to Red Knot. And we also have safe to get into, talk to Red Knot, and call Mickey Malone's old flame. See, I want to get into the safe first because that's exciting. And the longer it takes to have to go talk to Red Knot, the better. Oh, that's the reset button. Okay. 0, 1, 2. I hope I'm putting this in right. 9, 19, 32. No, that wasn't it. Maybe the format's different. Let me see. Okay, so here, 111730, so 6 numbers. Maybe I'll try 012932. 0129. Ah, there we go, we got it, yes. Oh no. Okay, there's the mice we have to be careful for.
I bet those were deer mice. I better be careful.
No, we have that face mask.
I better be careful.
Okay, face mask doesn't help. We're gonna have to wait to grab that book. See, I really want to get my hands on that. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I had a text. Can we go back out this way? Oh, uh-oh. We can. Let's call... It did save her number, okay, good. 0, 2, 5, 5, 5, 9, 1, 3, 7.
If you're selling something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call. But you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
I should start answering the phone for telemarketers with an air horn.
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was the roaring 20s, for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history. Just because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Mickey and I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young,
Ooh.
and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
See, the speakeasy is exciting, but I'm more interested in the birch beer. You know, I don't think I've ever had birch beer. I've had root beer, I've had ginger beer, and I've had sarsaparilla. But I haven't had birch beer. I need to try it.
He had a speakeasy? Where?
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew.
Moon Lake
You weren't
Mickeys.
big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
Did this speakeasy have a secret entrance?
So we've got
There
to
was
find
a
the hidden
lock
room.
hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Do you have any
Oh.
idea how to get into
Another
Malone's
secret
speakeasy from the
passageway.
house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using two main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
Yes.
The bottom of my jewelry box. I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't, as a joke. Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed
yes, Waldo.
on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
What can you tell me about William Akers?
He was Mickey's most trusted employee. Mickey treated all his other men like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, respected him, trusted him implicitly.
It's been fun talking to you.
I know.
I like her. She has spirit. Alright. Now let's go talk to Red Knot and we'll have all of our... I think we should have all of our chores done. And we can get back to digging around under the house. Could have sworn there was a ladder up. There is a ladder up against the house. Can we get up there? I've never noticed that before. Hey! Hey! Hold on! There is a ladder, and somebody put the ladder up and removed the speaker. I've played this game so many times in my life, and I've never noticed this. That's suspicious. But who could it have been? Because everybody was here visiting us afterwards. So one of the three was definitely the one who had the speaker. So we're on the right track.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't
Interesting.
find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries
She's
to
at
barbecue
her
me,
wit's end
and
with
all
him
you're
just as
worried
much as
about is
I
your
am.
camera?
It's a very expensive camera.
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
You'll be happy to
That
know that
is
I did get a picture of a red-tailed
suspicious.
hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
See you in
You
a
just
while.
said we were
Just
pestering you.
remember, eyes open, mouth
shut.
shut.
Yeah. See, those gas cans are suspicious. Immediately after we were stuck in the fire, too. So I'm not going to accuse anybody, but there are implications. Let's see. Maybe we missed. So we looked in here. Need some gloves or something for cleaning out that... Oh, there we go. So I want to go get the stuff in that safe, but I will sleep so we're not wandering around downstairs in the middle of the night. Just in case the ghost dogs come back. See if we will want to be prepared when the ghost dogs come back. Oh, I hope I don't have to... Okay.
I better be careful.
There we go. Alright, journal. Ah, this journal is the property of William Akers. There we go.
Speakeasy.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Told me to take care of the dogs and their tombstones. Like he told him. Okay, so he was working under Mickey's orders. A map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Huh. Okay. The dogs will lead the way. Okay, there's nothing on the map except a bunch of lines in the words the dogs will lead the way. There's no X marking the spot or directions or anything. Ah, and he moved his family to Moon Lake, which is another mark for Jeff being related to him. So 20 gold bars. 600 pounds of gold. Wow. How did he get those out of there? The dogs will lead the way. Oh, that's cute. Say, I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch, so it looks like I'm gonna start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. So maybe something with the porch. Ah, no, nothing.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Yep. I'm calling it. It's his grandfather, I know for a fact. Alright. Keep writing to Mickey, but nothing. Oh, here we go. Last Sunday I memorized the way to the cemetery. That's so helpful. Okay. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Hold on. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. I lost count. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. I took up an entire sticky note. Okay. Looking in the speakeasy. Found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spigots in the speakeasy. Why would Mickey... Okay. Okay, so there's something with pictures of the dogs in the speakeasy too. Oh, and there's the map. Okay. That's sweet. I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
Dogs will lead the way. Oh, and here it's marked with Iggy's spot. Okay. Hello. We have somebody new in the chat too. Hello, Hippo Girl. The map. Oh, and the mice are back already. Oops. Oh, it started playing scary music as soon as I went in there. Okay, we have to go mail that. Mail that portrait to Vivian.
Hello again, Miss Drew.
Oh, Yogi's
Am I
back.
in for another interrogation?
Yes, you are.
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me and I'll take care of it. I'm
Thank you.
sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin,
I'm calling
Deputy
it.
Joe
I'm
Akers
calling
was
it.
your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
And you don't want
I knew
anyone
it.
to know that.
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's reasonable. So he probably didn't want to tarnish his grandfather's name.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've
Oh, no.
forgotten, I'm
Okay.
a very busy man.
You made him
I
mad.
apologize for my previous behavior.
That was a
As a
fast
park
switch
ranger,
up.
I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me
So
about the
we're
gold
going
that
on a
Malone
gold hunt
supposedly
now.
buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to
Okay.
believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Hi, Yogi. Oh. He's sweet. I do like Yogi. There's no way that Yogi is guilty. Should we go talk to Emily? We might as well go talk to Emily while we're out here.
How you holding up?
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
See, that doesn't sound like her to me. Because she's the one who's constantly digging around and dragging the lake illegally looking for golden treasures. See, if there was even rumors of gold out there, I feel like she would be on top of it. I don't know. I feel like Yogi is way too sweet to be a ghost dog. Every time you look at him, he looks so happy. Those ghost dogs are mean. You know, I bet you that this is... I might have to look it up. I bet this is a reference to Mildred Benson. Was it Mildred Wirt Benson? I think it was. That was the first Nancy Drew ghostwriter. Pretty sure it was Mildred Wirt Benson. M. Benson. I have to look that up after the stream. But we have things to go off of now. So we'll call Vivian when we get back. Let me see if the ladder's still here. Okay, the ladder is still here, so whoever it was hasn't come back to get the ladder. $1702. Does it sound still good for sound good for everybody? See, I'm worried about what happened last time happening again. See, I know Achilles said it was good earlier.
Hello?
Is this Vivian?
Oh, Eustasia!
No, this is your station drop-off. Vivian's fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you.
No, Eustacia, wait. It's Nancy Drew. I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew, the Snoopy one. You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing.
Oh, stop being so morbid. Here, have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
That's I haven't streamed it on the channel yet. It'll be on there. I'll find a time to fit it into the schedule. But she's a recurring character from game number 5, the final scene, and she's so grumpy and so like matter of fact. We love Andreja. All right, thank you, Hippo Girl. Yes, Mildred Benson under the name of Carolyn Keene. So that definitely was a callback to. Definitely was a callback to her.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
So it's true? He did bury gold on his property?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off
20
that
gold
heist
bars,
and
wow.
that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Afraid not. Mickey was so secretive that the men who completed his house at Moon Lake were not only forbidden to talk about the work they'd done, but they were ordered to leave the state.
Oh, wow.
Or else. But you know, I think he mentioned a map. Yes. He said he was making a treasure map and that... the dogs. Something about those dogs.
Yes, the
of
dogs
his.
will lead the way.
The dogs will lead the way?
Have it
He
written
was
down.
always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think! He said he was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done of each dog.
Okay.
He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important
Paintings
clue.
of dogs.
But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he
So we
did.
need to find our way to the speakeasy.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I
Iggy.
liked was... what was his name? Iggy!
The sleepy one.
I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
It's been fun talking to you.
Anytime.
Alright. Well, what all can we do until we get her key? I can't think of anything we can do. There's some bleach down there. I don't remember that being there. Let's go snoop around and see if we can find anything at the burnt shed.
It's probably not safe to go
Oh,
in
well.
there.
Guess we can't. Let's see. Let's sleep for a day and then go see if we can find the key. Or well, not go find the key. See if we can get the key from Ranger Acres. I wonder if Nancy would get sick if we drank the arsenic water. I've never actually tried it. I don't think I want to try it. Just because I don't want to do that to poor Nancy, but I don't think I've ever actually touched the water pump after finding that out. Hi, Yogi.
A package just arrived
Oh,
for you
yeah.
from Las
Okay,
Vegas.
here we go.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package.
Oh, hey, that's a Beach Hill sticker from, or stamp from...
Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
From, game number 6.
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
If he did, he never spent it. He wasn't poor when he died, but he certainly wasn't rich.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Alright, it is a secret passage and secret speakeasy time. I need to have a, like a secret passage button that I can, like, smack on my desk here and it'll make confetti go over the screen or something every time we find a secret passage. Let's see, okay. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Waldo Matthias. Let's see. Okay, so that one moves on its own. This one moves all of them. That moves 3. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh! That was easy. I didn't do that on purpose.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
Alright, great. I'm glad the sound is still good. See, I was really... Oh, that's probably to get back out.
Oh, the batteries are going dead. I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Okay, so I should be looking at the wall. Here we go. Okay. Secret tunnel is on hold. So what did we make that? Did we make that Baldo? I think it unlocked when we hit Baldo. Time to go find some batteries. I don't really want to go talk to Ranger Acres again. Or not Ranger Acres. I don't really want to talk to Red Knot again for a while because he was kind of rude to me. So let's go ask. We'll ask Emily first. And if Emily doesn't have any, then we'll go to Ranger Acres. We'll go to Red Knot if we have to. We've already snatched so many of his things. Oh, well, she's got batteries right there.
How you holding up?
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a purty display out of them packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Okay. That's cute. How do I take it? Okay, there we go. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and save also, because we haven't saved for a while. So should we name it? Name it Twitch Stream 2025. So you guys will always be in my saved games list. See, I like organizing for her too. It's very relaxing. Okay, so we need 5. Yeah, these guys. For the people who weren't here at the start when I first began the stream, I am playing on Senior Detective mode. Just because I haven't in a really long time, and I think the extra challenge is probably really nice, and it'll make the stream more interesting because I won't have as much of a clue of what's going on, and you guys can pick on me for not being able to solve the puzzles. Of course, I probably shouldn't say that right after I just accidentally solved a puzzle. Does that have blue at the top? You're a junior detective, Hippo Girl? Yeah, Achilles, who was in here earlier, I think they're still here. Achilles said the same thing. The hardest thing for me later on about Senior Detective is they take away the task list. But there's not really a task list in this game to begin with. Unless you count the notes on Nancy's PDA, but that, you know, you're kind of on your own figuring it out anyway. So I get the harder puzzles without having to worry about not knowing where I'm going. Let's see. Smiling fish. No. Okay, these two need flip-flopped.
Ta-da!
There we
One
go.
smiling goldfish. It's obviously never tried Combo Cola.
Alright, there we go. That's taken care of.
Hey, Nancy, this mean you got them cans stacked?
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries, and thanks, Nancy.
Oh wow, that's a lot of batteries. Just noticed at the top of this it says that this is a 4-pack of AA batteries. That's clearly on the thing. It's clearly one battery, and it looks like it's probably D batteries. I think D batteries are the big ones, right? I've never noticed that before. Their art director probably didn't get the memo. Alright guys, I feel like we're getting close to finding some treasure. You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but it's really funny how, oh, we have to solve this again? Oh, that was easy, okay. The last 2 Nancy Drew streams that we've done on the channel have both turned into a treasure hunt.
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
See, that's why I have my flashlight, Nancy. Oh, great. Yeah, let's not go down there. Where should we go? Right or left? I'm gonna start to the left.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There was a split there. Where's this go? I'm one of those people that likes to explore everything. Can I not go over? Okay, I can. Oh, it's just blocked off. Darn. And now I'm down here alone in a cave in the dark and they're playing scary music. We'll keep going left. See, I didn't see any clues telling me which direction to go in. Looks like that might be a doorway, but we can't really get in. See, the only... Oh, well, maybe this is... Alright,
so
here we go.
this is the speakeasy. Wow.
The only clues that I found were how to get to the cemetery, and I already knew that. Well, somewhat knew that. Dapper dog. Oh, there's Iggy. Sitting in his spot on the porch.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
Yeah, sometimes they have markings or like little
The spigot won't move.
color
There must be a way
markings
to
or something.
unlock these spigots.
Okay, we have to unlock the spigots somehow. There's Vitus.
If math is correct, the tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks used to be right about here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The locations of where the dogs are probably has something to do with the treasure, since he said that the dogs would lead the way. That's a nice little bandstand over here. Where's this go? Oh, that's back into the basement. Okay, that's how you get in. It's not nearly as secretive as Vivian said. Okay, so Lucy... she'd like to play out at a shipwreck. Getaway car vacations. That's funny. Can I look at any of this? Ah, okay, here's a button. So there's another dog poster over there, but I don't know how to get over to it. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, there's old Baldo. Ew, he's cute.
Ah, he's so cute.
She read my mind. See, they were a lot cuter before they ended up being ghost dogs. Xander was too far away for me to be able to tell where he was. I like that Iggy is the figurehead. Okay. Oh, okay, I bet you were looking at color. So let's see, hold on. Because these are each, we have red, blue, yellow, and green. Maybe blue? I don't know which one is which. Oh wait, do they have colors on their tags? Yeah, okay. So Xander would be red. So X, red. Lucy is green. Alright, thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it. We've had a good couple people coming through here. I really appreciate all of you guys coming by. It's been a good time. Vitus is blue. I hope I didn't mix up Xander and Lucy. I'm slightly colorblind, so... only slightly, but where it's so small. You can see Iggy is yellow. See, there was an X. Which one is this? Red? Yes, red. So that should be X. Not NX. Okay. See, that worked fine. I know you can pull it multiple times, but I don't really actually see the need to as long as I can get there. No, I think we're getting close, guys. I'm so excited. Blue is Vitus. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, I'm getting sore from sitting too. I've got I've got to get used to it. I have a like 5.5 hour, 6 hour stream on Tuesday where I will be achievement hunting. Which I have a poster about that on my story, so I won't pitch that here. But you guys should stop by. Starting at... Oh, that's that door we were looking at. Alright, let's go. Oh, they're so cute. I bet you that's Iggy.
It's too dark.
Ooh. That sounded like bats. Yeah, oh well, there Iggy's yellow. Okay, we have some maps. Vitus barking at the tree. More maps. Lucy was playing at a shipwreck somewhere, but I don't really know where the shipwreck would be. Oh wait, one of these probably... Does this one match? Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot for some reason, this map is really unoptimized. I start to lose my... like the refresh rate on my cursor disappears.
Xander, played by the pump, which is right here.
We're gonna have to memorize all that and write that down. So we can get, well, that's closed off. See, I think we're real close, guys. I'm hearing some kind of weird noises. Might have been a dog, perhaps? Maybe a ghost dog? In Moon Lake? Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Well, we have... So I bet you those rocks... The shipwreck was probably on the rocks up here over here. So... Let's, There's so many sticky notes floating around. I'm gonna draw a little grid here. So 1, 2. See, this isn't gonna be nearly enough, but it's gonna have to do for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 over from Vitus, and up 2 is I. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 1 is Xander, and then up there at the top of the rocks would be the other one. So we're gonna try it. Let's see. Fingers crossed this works, guys. Yes, especially fingers crossed this works because I don't like that sound effect. Yes! Okay, we got it first try.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. But we're gonna go in the door we unlocked before that.
It's some kind of lock.
Oh no! Can we fit this in here?
It's some kind of lock.
No! Every time we find a new secret passageway, it's locked again. So somebody has to have been down here fairly recently. I mean, we have all these lights and everything. Nope, that still goes nowhere. What about up here? Ah. I hear barking.
So you're the ghost dogs. You look pretty
they're
real
so
to me.
cute. You guys don't look like ghost dogs. Look how innocent and sweet he is.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good puppy, puppy, puppy?
No. Little cute guys. Healthy treats. Buff dog. Glow-in-the-dark toothpaste. Mamma Mia Pizzeria. I'm pretty sure that's the same pizza place as the final scene, too.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
Okay. So I bet you that's what that speaker on top of the house was for, too. Oh, this is getting good. Key Mickey Malone? Perhaps?
That's the speaker I saw in the house.
More speakers. Ah. Glowing eyes for the dogs. Backyard Tyler Mayan temples. And... ugh. Brady Armstrong is back. He's made a comeback. Look who's back. Say, there have been so many references to the final scene in this game. We'll have to play the final scene soon. Rumor going around lake that Malone House has been sold. Find gold now. Okay. Doggy checkup. Return Titanic to Val's video. Time for playing dog. Okay. So this was already planned. This was fully premeditated. Charles the Weasel, yes. Or Charles D. Weasel. Unquestionable. 1931, yeah. Still no gold. Oh, they were taking notes on Sally, too. Oh, boy. Malone and his stupid puzzles can take a flying leap. You know, we actually do know somebody else who talks like that. Make of that whatever you will. Oh, Sally M. gone. Who is Nancy Drew? Nancy Drew knows about gold. Must find before she does. So, we were being watched. Or it's somebody
I bet the
we
dogs
know.
attacked Sally's house because high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's say goodbye to the
You've
ghost
been
dogs.
trained to respond to a silent signal from this thing, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh. So everybody say bye to the dogs. We're leaving them for a little while. Bye-bye. They are so cute. Now we have the key. Oh, do we have to put this in again? Okay. You're right there. You're right there, and you're right there. Glad I remembered that correctly. Alright, guys, here we go. Another door, another hidden room. Okay, they're playing the real spooky music now. Oh no! That's, I found the well. Let's do second chance. And let's not open that. Extra valve. water level. Okay, we need to lower the water level. So, just the pen in there.
Something's missing here.
Oh, screwdriver. Yeah, okay, there we go.
It's blocked.
See, if we can drain the well, then we can probably get in there.
It's locked. It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, maybe this... Ah, there we go. Okay, we got it. Alright, guys. Ah, welcome in. I have a couple new people. So welcome in. We are about to solve the mystery. I think, hopefully. We're hopefully not going to open the door and
I'm
drown
this
ourselves
close to
again.
finding the gold. I just know it.
Ah, see, even she knows. Alright, we have been going on a treasure hunt in the notorious gangster Mickey Malone's hidden speakeasy, built by Krollmeister Well Works. I wonder how long Krollmeister's been around. They've been in everything. So this is 1924. Oh wait, that looks like I might
These
need the
colors
thing
look
again.
very familiar.
Oh yes, I have this written down. Colors look familiar. The dog colors. Where did I write that? Oh, found it over here. I stuck it to my coffee cup. I have so many sticky notes. It's gonna be bad when I get to one of the longer games. Alright, so Vitus is blue. Oh no, these turn multiple. Okay, so V is blue. I is yellow. Yeah, no, it's undoing. X is red. So that one's on its own, so... Let's see, what's this one? L is green, which should be 50. Okay, 50. Change you to 10. And what do you move? Okay. You move absolutely everything, so I'm not gonna touch you. See, what I need to do is I need to get it so... Yeah, so it like... Oh, no matter what, it's gonna twist it. So what do you... Oh, that moves. Okay. I need one that just moves this. Okay, well, I'm getting closer. Here we go. Got it. One more button click and we'll find the gold. One more button click or we'll
missing here.
have to go find something else. That's probably the valve up here.
I'd better make sure this door is closed all the way before I fool around with anything else.
Yeah. Okay, didn't open that up again. Okay.
It's locked.
Come on, Nancy. Open the door. Yes. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Now it is time. What happened to my valve? I didn't bring the valve with me, did I? Said it's
Something's missing
not my
here.
finest moment. I took the screwdriver and not the valve.
It's locked.
Oops. Alright, let's do this again. Third time's a charm. Here we go. It's behind the door. Ah, all of the
600
gold
pounds of gold
bars.
bullion.
Yes.
Wow.
We found it. We still don't know who's responsible for the ghost dogs yet, though.
Hey there, Nancy.
Oh, no!
Well, what on earth have we got here?
Emily, no! Why do you have a bone?
I can't let Emily catch me.
Yeah, no. You gotta... Come on, run, Nancy. There. Okay, we'll escape. Give her a second to try to find us. Hopefully we're not getting out of here too early.
There's plenty of gold here. We can
Ah, yes,
share.
we're gonna Father Elijah her.
Let me out of here.
I need to get out of
Nancy?
here.
Can I steal? What if I stole the
Nancy,
valve?
wait. Let's talk about this. This can just be our little secret. You
No
scratch my
thanks.
back, I scratch yours, remember? Nancy?
No
The
thanks,
gold's
Emily.
all yours, Em. Enjoy it while you can.
We got her.
Dear Ned, as soon as I got out of the tunnels, Emily had left a door open. I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused
Man,
to leave.
she looks rough, doesn't
He and
she?
his deputies finally got her out. But one of them said afterward that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd pick the bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away,
Nancy
the place
had
was
the man
swarming
versus
with
bear,
reporters from all over the country.
argument
The commotion
2
has scared
decades in
away
advance.
every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Davis finally cleared away that dead tree,
Okay.
which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony? Ever yours,
That is
Nancy.
ironic. That's so sweet.
Bess, hi, it's Nancy.
Ooh,
I'm at this
boy.
little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There've been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
Trailer for the next game. See, we'll have to play that one soon too. Very spooky. I love how spooky they make it when it's really not scary in the slightest. Alright guys, that was it. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I need to make sure to do this way more often. Thank you guys for all your support. This is going to be uploaded as soon as I can get it processed. I'll have a copy of this uploaded to YouTube, so you can come back and watch it later. I only have a limited amount of space on Twitch to store videos, but thank you guys so much for stopping by, watching me play. I love that we have like a tiny little community going on. I'm so excited to keep building. If you're watching this later on YouTube, be sure, I should have my Twitch linked in the description. If I don't, it is currently right now twitch.tv/unfunnygaming or unfunny_gaming. I'll try to have a link in there so you can find it, but if you'd like to help out, the best thing you can do is to subscribe on YouTube, like the video, and follow me on Twitch. I have multiple events planned. I don't have any more Nancy Drew for the next probably week and a half. there is an event coming up that I'm going to be participating in. I mean, just a solo stream, but I will be achievement hunting multiple games. They're listed in, I have a poster up on my Instagram and my Twitch on here, so if you're interested, you can find that. Otherwise, I'm gonna be streaming that all next week, so stop by. Unfortunately, no Nancy Drew, but there will be another Nancy Drew stream very soon. But until then, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Again, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next stream.